What's going on, my fellow Guardians? Your dude Sly here, and welcome back to another Slynation Destiny 2 Lightfall video. We are now in week dose of Lightfall, and with the raid just a few days away, I really thought we wouldn't see anything new until after the raid dropped and was beat. I still think there are a few secrets left to uncover in the open world, but I thought they would mostly lead to, small-time chest or some secret triumph. Well, I am glad to say that I was wrong. A new secret exotic mission has been discovered within the EDZ. Now, this exotic mission drops you a pinnacle reward along with the awesome-looking Vexcalibur exotic Glaive. Yes, unfortunately, another Glaive. While I was hoping for something else other than a Glaive, like literally anything else, this one is pretty cool, and it has some unique features, but more so than that, the mission itself is pretty damn awesome too, and it has some things to uncover inside as well. I also suspect that, like the Vex network, it will change over time, and there are things within the new mission that point to, hidden entrances, pathways that currently lead to nowhere, and placeholder items where interactive things should be. So I think we are just getting started with this. In any case, in this video, let's break down the latest exotic mission called Node Override Avalon. I'll show you where it is, how to activate it, how to beat it, and the things my friends and I have discovered so far this week. So let's get to it. Alright, so to activate the new exotic mission, you're going to need to head to the Gulch within the EDZ. In order to start the mission, you need to unlock the front door by collecting these floating Vex nodes. Collecting these nodes will create a string of codes that will unlock the front door, so to speak, along with something else we'll talk about later. So, fast travel to the Gulch, and then follow like you see here in the video. Now, you're going to need to grab these nodes and complete the code. It does not matter what order you collect these in, you just need to make sure that you're able to grab them all in time. Of course, use grapple to make your life easier. Now, you do have to be quick. If you miss one and the time runs out, you're going to have to do it all over again. It's best to start up on the very top like you see here, work your way around the map, and then finish with the hidden one on the downed road on the far side. Because if you grab that one last, you're close to the entrance. Once you've collected them all, a message will tell you to head to a cave within the area, which is the front door we talked about earlier. Now, once you have the code, take the busted road upwards and look for kind of a cave or rocks with red Vex lights within them. Follow that path, and then you'll see where the cave opens. Head on inside and get ready to greet a few old friends. Now, once you unlock this, there will be a mission icon in the director, so you can instantly launch the mission from the map instead of having to fly down to the EDZ and do these things every single week. The Avalon mission is best played without any knowledge. Just jump in and figure out where to go. At least that's the way I like to do things. But if you're in a hurry, let's go over the mechanics of the various fights so you can make your way through. Now, as far as pathing goes, there are no switches to flip or doors to open. There really is only one way to go. While you might have to duck down through some small entrances or jump through a few jumping puzzles, there is only one path to take, and it's fairly easy to follow. Now, this mission is broken up into three main events. The first is the matching Spire event, second is Vex Gambit, and then third is the final boss fight. So let's talk about how to get through each of them. First, the matching Spire section. Somewhere close to the Vex gates, you're going to see purple shapes, squares and diamonds, as well as triangles or pyramids. Now, there will be a conflux in the middle of the map that swirls around. It's kind of purple, and it spits out various shapes over and over again. The idea here is to find what shapes you need, and then shoot the shapes in the order that they appear on the gates or the walls. Pretty much, you'll have a list floating around somewhere, and then you have to shoot that order from top to bottom at the conflux. Wherever you see the purple shapes hanging out, all you have to do is read the shapes, like I said, top to bottom, and then shoot them at the conflux. Only shoot one shape at a time. Once it pops up, shoot it, let the rest go, and then wait for it to refresh. Now, if you're shooting the shapes on the conflux and something pops up as immune, that's because you're shooting the wrong shape. You're actually shooting the pyramid or the triangle and not the diamond. It's simply there to mess you up. At least that's what it is this week. So be sure to look carefully at what you are shooting at. Each conflux takes 3 inputs before the barrier drops, and then you continue on with the mission. And there are quite a few of them to go through. I think there are 3 confluxes in total where you have to shoot these shapes. Towards the end, they do get longer, but the good thing is that you don't have to rush it. Look at the shapes, shoot a few, then if you forget, just kill some enemies, go back to the list on the wall or floating wherever it is, find out what you have left, go back and shoot them, easy, easy. Okay, so moving on to this second boss fight, the Hydra fight, I simply like to call Vex Gambit. So the idea here is to collect Vex data by killing enemies. Grab the required amount of Vex data and then deposit that into the conflux. It's almost identical to what you had to do back in Season of the Splicer. Once you have enough data in, a hole will appear in the middle of the map. Drop down into that hole because the network is about to delete the entire area as well as the enemies, and the hole that you're in keeps you safe from deletion. As soon as the deletion is done, you'll fall through the floor into a portal and back up to where you need to fight again, and then you repeat the process. You deposit data, drop in the hole, do damage to the boss, etc., etc. Eventually, you need to kill the boss, and then you will make it out to the final fight, our boy Brachion. Now, for those that might not remember, Brachion was the final strike boss located on Io before the darkness destroyed the planet. Now, the fight is pretty much the same as it was back in the strike, but it's broken up into 3 separate levels instead of everything happening all on one. On normal, it's an easy fight, but I have a feeling it might get a little tricky on the higher difficulties. The Brachion fight's pretty much just a straight up boss DPS fight, not really anything super complicated about it. Alright, once you take down Brachion, congrats my friend, you have completed the new exotic mission. Head to the helm and collect your new toy. Now once you have it, it's definitely worth running the mission again, as you can upgrade your Glaive, which is something I'll go over in another video, as I'm still kind of figuring it out and I want to keep this video relatively short. Hey, this thing just came out a few hours ago, right? Give the dude a break. But yeah, that's it guys. Just wanted to make a video and spread the word that a new exotic mission has been found, but more so than that, I wanted to show you all not only how to activate the mission, but also where to find it and how to beat each of the phases. So yeah, that's it guys. High five my boy Asher Mir and the friendly harpy for me as well. Anyways, that's it y'all. Thank you all for watching and for supporting my channel Slynation. Keep it here for more Destiny 2 Lightfall videos and guides coming out soon, including my Day 1 raid guides. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you all next time.